ready to go, and the starter sends them on their journey at the 1600 metre marker. Towards the inside, Zanzibarian, the master is right there in search of the lead. Mashari looking for a good early position at the 14 peg, and Mashari slots into 4th spot as Noble Joshua moves around. At this point in time, Victorious Man looking to get onto the rail. Emperor Nearchus, Prince Charming further back, they're 6 and 7 lengths off this leader. Jackman, Volcanic Sunset, and Cruz Giovanni, wagging the tail, must be 13 lengths off the leader. The Master at a good gallop by 2. Noble Joshua is racing alone second. Mashari has the shadow roll at the 800, 4 lengths to go. Zanzibarian towards the inside. Emperor Nearchus tries to get a bit closer. Victorious Man hugging the inside running rail. Prince Charming, Cruz Giovanni tries to get a length closer, and Volcanic Sunset. Top of the lane, 400 metres to go, the Master. Noble Joshua. Mashari now asked to run on the grandstand side. Zanzibarian towards the inside, then Emperor Nearchus. The Master. Noble Joshua is closing in. Victorious Man towards the inside. Zanzibarian. Mashari's trying to get going late. Zanzibarian, the Master. Victorious Man is now finding a top finish between them. It's going to be close. The Master probably won it. Zanzibarian, Victorious Man, and further photos behind that. Well, what a terrific struggle here. Between runners, the Master is fighting back courageously. Victorious Man closest to us, Zanzibarian towards the inside. I think the Master scrapes in. Very, very close. Zanzibarian comes back, but probably the Master by a whisker. We'll just wait for the official photo. Victorious Man, and behind these runners, Noble Joshua, then came Mashari. Coming to the 300 metre marker, and the Master, big strong son, master of my fate, from the Dennis Dreyer stable. Zanzibarian's on the inside, and Victorious Man, and there's nothing to separate this trio. There you'll see they get very close together. The Master just twists his head for a stride or two, but as they hit the post there, that looks like number 6, the Master, scrapes in there. The Master by a short head. Zanzibarian to the inside, and Victorious Man back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 6, and Dennis Dreyer's horse, the Master, has come through to win with jockey Greyville. And you have to say this is a win full of merit, because often is the case, it's tougher out the maidens. There were horses with some good form in the race, but Sean's going to tell us a bit more about this horse. Shawnee, great win from this horse, considering that he was now, just up a division.
He's always shown us sort of half decent work at home, When he got PJ in the maidens one day with Anson on, we sort of scratched our heads. But this horse has got such a beautiful action. I was a bit worried because he sort of took me on for the first 100 meters and then dropped it on me. And just before we straightened up, I sort of squeezed him and he actually quickened. But I was quickened up better than him. Maybe if I went a little bit earlier on him, he would have won an even better race. But a win is a win. Thanks to Mr. Johnson, to Kerry. Well done, the first winner. So I'm just grateful to be a part of a team like this. My boss can put Kerry in charge. And she flies the flag for the team while Stewie is in Cuba smoking cigars. Yes. To the boss and his wife, thank you for the opportunity. To Mr. Johnson, thank you very much. Won a good race this was. To my sponsors, LG Panel Beaters, thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Pillay. Thanks.
Well, you got this horse to win a very good race, and I must compliment you on the ride, because as much as you complimenting the horse, you gave him a superb ride, so well done to you as well.
Deez, I know my boss would be proud of me because I never went after this horse early with a stick.
Sure.
And I knew if I go for the stick, he's going to give me. That's why I told you, if I pressed him earlier, he might have won easier. But we take the win.
2 more races left. You can help us?
This is also the trainer, you know, the horses are looking well, they're feeling well, so I'm hoping, if I don't, just well done to the team, to Kerry, to News, to Stewie, to the boss and his wife in Cape Town, to Mr. Johnson once again for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
All the best tomorrow if I don't talk to you as well.
Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Let's get Kerry in. As you heard it, Mr. Ferry's on holiday in Cuba, Mr. Dryer's in Cape Town. But Kerry, you're firmly part of the team. Now, I haven't chatted to you in a while, and it must be awesome, you know, working with a bunch of guys that produce the results.
Absolutely, Dees. I'm very fortunate to work for Mr. Dryer. I love my job. Lovely man to work for, and the whole team, Sean, Stewie, we've got a great team at home. Yeah, and it just makes the job enjoyable. Nice horses like us to work with every day, so I'm fortunate.
Did this guy surprise you today?
Dees, you know, he's done nothing wrong. He's a big horse. Sean got the best out of him today. I think he gave him an impeccable ride, strong ride, and I think he's improving. And Mr. Johnson, well done to him. I know he's quite fond of this horse. I think he's going to have a lot of fun with him, getting bigger and stronger and better all the time. So, yeah.
2 more races left. Can you help us?
Yeah, Illuminate. She tries hard. She's a big filly. We can't, you know, say she's out of it. She could pop up on us today. And then also a horse in the last, he's improving. He hasn't had many, I think he's had 1 run. So we're looking for an improvement today. Well done to Mr. Dryer. I know they would have been shouting this horse home from Cape Town. Sure. To Stewie, he's on holiday. And like I say, our whole team, it takes everybody to make this kind of thing happen. So well done.
Nice one, Kerry, and nice catching up again. Keep up the good work. Give our best to the boss as well. Well done to you, Dan, watching in Cape Town. This horse has followed up in a smart way. Number 6, the Master. 6, 4, 8 and 2, race 6. 6, 4, 8 and 3, race number 6. Thank you.